Hey Libra, how's it going? It's Gwen here with a different type of reading. This is the first time I'm featuring paint divination on the channel, inspired by another oracle out there, to share this powerful way to play with your creativity and the divine innate abilities that you have within yourself, okay? Libra, I've tuned into several messages here today before even starting to pour some paint. I'm going to pour some paint and give you intuitive channeled messages. And then we'll tune into my cards and see what comes from them as well. So, blessings to you, Libra. I hope you enjoy this type of reading. If you do, please do drop me some love down below and let me know how it resonated or if you enjoy it so I can continue to do so. So, this is a timeless reading. I trust that these channel messages will reach those souls that it needs to. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all my angels, ancestors, and the ascended masters. Please allow me to relay the most accurate information. Let's tell Libra what they need to hear today through this magical paint pouring session, okay? I've got to put my glasses on first to read to you my fortune today because as I was tuning into your energy, I wanted some Chinese food. So I got Panda Express. And the fortune was your laugh and enthusiasm inspire those around you. And I thought that would be a great way to start your reading, Libra. It was very much a time for me to rest before your reading. I did one of these types of readings for Virgo, and then I really wanted to do yours next, but I had to take like a 3-hour break. So this does draw some energy from me, so when you use your intuitive psychic powers, if you are one of those out there that is using them daily, it's a time to rest as well. Give yourself, from even watching another reading, is what I'm saying too. Tune out of the world. I felt very tired and exhausted and like sleep come over me and I was kind of fighting the sleep. And if you're doing that, let's take a nap, your body's telling you need to rest, then rest. And so I did, but then I was hungry. So I feel a sense that the Libra collective is hungry for new, hungry for changes. And here I am showing you something brand new to the channel. It's like you're ripping a page out of a book. Not with the Virgo reading, I used wax paper. This reading, I'm using a page I ripped out of my journal. And it's quality paper. It's beautiful paper. Okay? But I'm ripping a page out of an old book. There's something to that. It might resonate with your story right now. And the guides also wanted me to bring in tools. And these are I was like, these tools? Really? These are like old tools. Seriously, I have really nice paintbrushes, but here is one that, maybe necessarily wasn't cleaned off the bristles so well, and it's pretty used, but they wanted me to bring a paintbrush and something to poke with, sharp instrument to poke with. Not sure how that, I'm going to follow intuitive nudges, so that's very important. I heard that very clearly. This whole reading, I've been designed to follow my nudges so that way the messages came through accurately and clearly. I'm just noticing now the terrible residue I still have on my fingers, that my hands look really pretty dirty. You've been working hard, Libra, at something. Like I got leftover paint from the last session I just did. It could be speaking to a creative that just always has paint on their hands as well. I need to pay more attention to my hands and beautify them, but obviously you're not caring about that right now. That wasn't important, but now I'm pointing it out. So are you being critical of yourself? My darlings, because I'm feeling that a bit. Like I'm really nitpicking how this paintbrush looks and how the care that I've taken of this paintbrush, and it's just a thing. Hear me? Okay, so let's get to pouring. If you hear like This in the background is because I brought a big drink in with me. Okay, so like I need to have more water or more things to drink, okay? Maybe you're not hungry. Well, then at least drink things that are good for you too, okay? And bless what you drink. For some reason, I want to start off with this light blue color. What do we got for Libra? My Libras. Well, isn't that cute? It's always amazing what comes. Okay, this will be my pointer. I love how they're doing that, okay? I hope it's close enough for you all. I'm still trying to figure out these camera angles. So, I see actually a little face right here looking at me. 2 eyeballs, a nose, and a little mouth. But I also see that as 2 minds coming together, like looking at each other. Like there's a body here, and there's another body here. Mm-hmm. I'm going to use baby blue for the foundation. Typically, I use green when I start, so blue. Blue is motherly energy, so could be speaking to mother-daughter. I see nurturing here, but I also don't see a happy face. I see some indifference. Libra, indifference. Okay, let's see what else comes. I did not bring much blue for this reading. And the blue is seemingly very, very thick. So I'm going to let it spread out and see what else it tells me. Okay, let me put my pointer down. Epiphany. What? Several large epiphany. I see an epiphany. It's almost like it's a blue balloon. A blue balloon. Okay, a blue balloon. There's a blue balloon here, so somebody could actually be having a baby. Why did they want me to flip that upside down? So there is a need to look at, I'm following guidance. Remember I said I'm going to be trusting my intuitive nudges here. Need to flip a perspective. A need to see a situation from an emotional aspect is the blue. Okay? Blue balloon means a boy, like a celebration, and it's a boy. It's a boy, I hear. It's a boy. It's a boy. So somebody's having a baby. I want to turn that back around there. Okay, I'm following directions, y'all. Remember, I'm following directions. You're actually, the perspective is like you're taking this old page from the past. Absolutely. The old page from the past, and you're actually like lifting that up. So whatever the emotions from the past that you may be harboring or holding on to, you're like picking that page up and taking a look at what's underneath that. And there's many tears. But through this, taking a look at the past, I'm actually seeing this transform now into something else. We'll see what comes with the other colors, but there's something happening here at the center of the situation. And there's a pathway now, see? Through the tears, through the emotions, there's a pathway that's been formed, and things will smooth out. These are like large raindrops, when you throw a stone, when you cast a stone, it creates a big, that's how I'm seeing that there, this big splash. Okay, let's see what else. Let's get some purple in here. Really thick again with the paint that they had me use. It's normally a little bit more thin. And because I'm having to shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, that's what I'm hearing. Shake it up a bit, shake it up a bit. We'll see what happens here. Wow. It's a controlled shake. Do you see that? Controlled shake. I did feel that for some reason. Okay, oh, there's a different color in there as well. Okay, there's a lighter purple and a darker purple. At one point I was seeing these here, which I'm considering as the teardrops or the emotions or large raindrops, large emotions. I also saw them as a heartbeat going across the screen, a heartbeat. And then to get the purple out, I felt like a tremor. No, a tremor. And as I'm looking at this, I do see a person at the middle of the situation right here. This is the head. Now I'm just trying to figure out what they're doing, and that's why I got to add more colors. They're sitting in a meditative pose, reaching out. Reaching out to their emotions, accepting divine help, seeing through the pain, the power. Okay, y'all want me to do that? I want me to move it around, move it around. That's why I have the pointer. It's not a necessity. Your emotions are talking to you. Okay, so it's important, Libra, for you to utilize, Your path is through your emotions right now, Libra. All of your intuitive nudges are tied up in your emotions. There's something from the past that'll actually be, there's a page you can take out from the past that may seem old, outdated, and worn in or whatever, but you're going to utilize it in a different, it's healing. Okay, let's get some red. Red is what grounds us, right? Red in my pieces too sometimes speaks to blood relation. Whoa. Okay, I wasn't expecting that to come out so fast there. Let's see what happens with that. What kind of energy I'm seeing here? I feel your frustration in something, like they're not figuring out all the answers. Like, even as I poured this red, it was like, oh, the energy, that's what I have to read. See, like, oh, I just messed up. No, you didn't. It was all divine purpose. Like, it's, again, I'm seeing this over here as balloons. Now, red balloons, 2 balloons. So maybe you could suffered some loss. And a lot of people are reaching out to you. You're receiving a lot of sympathy. A lot of tears are being shed. They want me to lift this up again. What the? Which way? This way? Okay. It's that red. I need to see, because they're wanting me to move it if I can in a circular way. Seeing this. It's going to be fascinating when I'm done. snakes here for healing. The balloons turned into a snake. Right here. That means you're shedding an old skin. That means healing. It talks to your kundalini as well. And now the person, was this how I had it? Nope, I had it like this. The person that was there, now that I've picked up the situation, picked up the paper, picked up the page, and moved things around, like it was they were wanting me almost to like move it around in a circular motion, so like a full circle moment. Now there's no person there. It's just everything is all connected. And I do want to take a look at it, and you may be with these, because I see the snake so clearly here. I keep wanting to show it to you this way. And I feel like I'm seeing a boat now down here below, a boat, and you driving this boat. See, there's the ship's wheel right here, darlings. See that? And you're standing there at the helm of the boat. Whereas I saw this person here before, now I don't see that here. It's all like, maybe you've just released somebody too, that it was a very emotional, that was part of you, and it was emotional, okay? But you've learned much intuitive wisdom, how to trust your intuition, and now you're setting your own course. Wow. See, like I had to move that all around. It may take you a bit to connect dots. There's rest that's necessary. Quit overthinking a situation. And do I need to use this? Like sometimes you bring tools along with you that you don't use right away. Like I didn't use this, and I'm not going to force I saw the message there now. I don't need to use this, and that's okay. You know, it had a message to begin with about the dirty implements, the dirty tools, the dirty hands. I'm sure there's something with that, okay? So let's get some messages now from my tarot, which is Companion Tarot. Messages for Libra. If you really like this picture and it resonates, I take donations and I can send it to you. So just comment or email me. I'll write a little intuitive message down below and sign it for you, okay? Obviously, it's going to need some time to dry. And I actually feel like, now see, you're rebuilding, which I love. I hope you can see these cards here. Do it like this so you can see. Here. Yeah. Down here. Okay. 3 of Pentacles, rebuilding. What I wanted to say was like, I really want to fold this up and get an imprint on the other side, like, and make it a book. But I'm going to let that set for a little bit. It's a book, like starting a whole new chapter. But you're taking a page out, a blank page from the old book. I mean, and here it is. It's depicted in this card of the 3 of Pentacles. Because the 3 of Pentacles shows the past versions of yourself. Okay? Can I do it like this and you'll see it better? And you can see there's a person standing there with the page that I'm talking about here, okay? And rebuilding, utilizing all the versions of yourself, taking that wisdom with you, okay? I don't know which way to set up these cards, and maybe that's your confusion right now. I don't know which way to go. Like, I keep turning these cards different ways. I kept wanting to turn this painting different ways to find my course, okay? And you're not lost at all. Healing is occurring. It's just been a time to connect with your emotions. You've got the Knight of Cups coming in now. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups energy, that light. Okay? That's the Knight in Shining Armor. Offering a cup of love. That's the Knight, though, in love with love itself. Very highly dramatic and poetic. And Knight energy is extreme energy, extreme emotions. What does this come with? This was your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. You wished for this love offer. Queen of Wands on the underlying energy. What else? That Knight of Cups could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Person you're dealing with, your traits, or You could have just water in your chart as well. So what do we got? Here's the, yeah, I see the Virgo one too had a cup of love. Absolutely had a cup of love from the divine. Ace of Cups. This is not only romantic love, darlings. Okay, in this case, with the Knight of Cups here, though, I really feel it was romantic love. Yeah, remember I said, he's the knight in shining armor. The one that wants to rescue you and is very poetic and romantic and dreamy. Here he is dreaming. You know, could take it vice versa for your situation. You could have been, somebody could have manifested you, Libra. But you've got a blessing coming with this Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. I fucking love it. And that's karma, darling. Karma. Libra. Oh, look at that. There's your card. Because you have a new perspective, an Ace of Swords. And the power and the truth and the wisdom. Yeah, there was Empress energy underneath that as well. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I don't even want to go. Well, let's give him. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups, so they know it's their reading. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Judgment. Somebody's getting a wake-up call. Actually, it's a wake-up call, or it is love at first sight in a love reading. And here weren't we talking about like reviewing the past, taking these bits and pieces, taking a page out of the past, right? These are past versions of yourself that she's looking at. The owl sits up in the tree, just like here. The owl sits up in the tree. The golden wisdom, okay? Judgment call. Judgment. Oh, well, look at this. It's a knight going to a king. That was the underlying energy. Somebody's getting a wake-up call. You're like, I don't want a knight. I don't want extremes. I don't want, you're in love with everybody and me. Where did that come from? Oh, God. Or I'm tired of your romantic escapades. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, this is great. I'm setting my new course for a king. I would like the King of Cups. The King of Cups. This is somebody who's actually maybe got this wake-up call that they know they need to balance their emotions. That's the King of Cups in his element here on the high rocky seas, a highly emotional situation, completely balanced, highly tuned in, emotionally centered. So, they very well could have broke up a marriage. There's the Hierophant. Okay, or relationship roles at play here. Or not wanting to live up to what society has to say about it. And being pretty guarded. Because, I've got King of Wands reversed underneath that. You could have been very well dealing with what's coming out here is just an energy that needs to grow up. That needs to grow up, too. But your wish is coming. I see the growth here. Seriously. Relationship patterns. I see, too. And now you set and sail. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Set and sail. Set and sail is what I see here. And the front of your boat is guided by your intuition. It's purple energy. And you know who your roots are. That's all red in the back. You own your roots. The life experiences that you have make you very grounded, is what I see here. You got to trust yourself more is the purple energy. And that's what the snake says, too. It's a beautiful part of your healing. All right, if you enjoyed that, Libra, let me know if you enjoyed this type of reading. I sure do. And especially if you would like me to save this for you or send it to you. I take donations for that. So I love you guys. Take great care of you. Until I see you again. Bye. Hey Libra, this is part 2. I'm going to clip these 2 videos together, but I gave your paper some time to dry with that paint, and then I was called to follow my intuitive nudges again and open it up. And this is where you're going to see some real intuitive insight coming through once you fold the two together. Once it's important that you see that, well, I'll hold it up because there's so much light integration happening throughout your temple. Okay, do you see that here? It's beautiful. It gave me butterfly energy, butterflies in my belly, kind of like when a plane takes off, because I could see the front of a plane right here in the red. And there's part of a wing. It's an old prop plane even coming out with this. But then when I turn it this way, it's very much a face I'm seeing. Look at the space in between that's where a lot of insight is going to come, in the negative spaces. So where it's not painted here is where I want you to focus. Okay, because I do believe that each person's going to see something different. But I'm going to tell you that you're being guarded and protected here by masculine energy, angels looking over you in a situation. Elder-like, grandfatherly energy is what I feel here and here on each side. And then I also see, I'm taking my pointer right there. It's an owl face in the background, sitting on top of a head here down below. I gotta stand here, so I don't know how y'all see it on your TV and whatnot, but now I'm feeling elephant energy when I just stood up too. So really, your heart it's going to speak to your heart with what you need to see. But that owl is on the top of a head right here. Okay, there's an owl face that comes out from behind, which the owl was in your reading twice. Yeah, okay, see his face down here? There's his two eyes and the nose and a little mouth, okay? And it's like I'm getting dizzy now when I talk about that. The spotlight, it's like the face is a spotlight, or there's this tunnel coming up here. And then the owl face is what's guiding, or it even could be a hawk face coming from the background up. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love it. I want to show it to you just like this. I'm going to let it dry. Could even be a butterfly image. But definitely the spaces in between. Okay. And it could be falcon that I'm seeing from behind as well, because of the falcon's beautiful vision that they have. Okay, and taking flight is definitely, you could even hang it this way. You may see something a bit different this way. This one gives me reindeer or moose vibes. I always see animals there. But also the spaces in between. What are you seeing? I see a galactic being in the middle there, a guide guiding you. I love it. I love it. I'm going to leave it there, Libra. It's just a fascinating way, to dive into old forms of divination to get valuable messages. So here's to your healing. Here's to your growth. Here's to taking flight. And I feel like it's going to be a beautiful, creative, inspirational future. Wherever you're taking flight. I see that plane so clearly now, too. Very interesting. So, love you. Talk to you soon.